July 4th. John and Pat Martens and their friend Laura Bob say life couldn't have been more normal. Just 6 weeks later, their granddaughter, Victoria Martens, would be murdered.
This is an absolutely shocking case again. Just wanted to give you a warning. It occurred in 2016, so when in the intro they talk about July, they're not talking about July in this year, but it all happened almost a year ago that they discovered this young girl's body, and the details of this crime are absolutely disturbing as all hell again. But first let me share with you some of the details about her apparent background. Victoria Martens was born on August 23rd, 2006 in Albuquerque, New Mexico. She was a student at Petroglyph Elementary School. Her mother, Michelle Martens, did not have a criminal record in New Mexico, but later told investigators she would seek men online to engage in sexual acts with her 2 children, including Victoria, while she allegedly watched for pleasure. The New Mexico Children, Youth and Families Department, located in the state capital, had previously received 5 phone calls regarding the Martens household, mostly from Michelle Martens herself, beginning in 2015. Michelle allegedly met Fabian Gonzalez on an internet dating service, Plenty of Fish, about a month prior to the killing. Plenty of Fish? Oh man, never go to that. So I've heard stories about that, but it seems a fucked up website, just saying. Jessica Kelly, and this is where it gets really fucking crazy, but Jessica Kelly had been released from prison only 4 days before the murder. Now, according to investigators, witnesses saw Jessica Kelly carrying Victoria Martens to the apartment at around 10 p.m. MDT on August 23rd. Later that night, neighbors reported hearing screaming coming from the apartment. Shortly after, at approximately 4:30 a.m. on August 24th, Michelle and Fabian left the apartment and reported to neighbors that Kelly had attacked them with an iron. After responding to the 911 call, police entered the second-story apartment building where they saw smoke coming from behind the closed bathroom door. Upon opening the door, the responding officers discovered the dismembered body of Victoria Martens, partially wrapped in a burning blanket. She was pronounced dead at the scene. An autopsy revealed she had been sexually assaulted, strangled to death, and then stabbed and dismembered. Her body was then set on fire. She had also been given alcohol and methamphetamine prior to her death, according to her mother, in order to calm her down so Fabian and Jessica could have sex with her. Now, this girl was only 10 years old, alright? So, the mother was also involved in this, and I'm hearing that she gave her these sorts of drugs at the age of 10 so other people could have sex with your own daughter? I told you this case is fucked up beyond any words, man. It's absolutely insane what happened here in that household. Michelle Martens, Fabian Gonzalez and Jessica Kelly were arrested and charged with the murder of Victoria. The 3 suspects were held on a $1 million cash-only bond. Martens, Gonzalez and Kelly were arraigned on September 16, 2016. Initially co-defendants, prosecutors asked the court to try Martens, Gonzalez and Kelly in separate criminal trials. The motion was granted in June 2017. The suspects have pleaded not guilty. The trial dates for Martens, Gonzalez and Kelly have been scheduled for October, November and December 2017. The suspects are due back in court on August 14th, 2017. So, we're closing in on those dates. However, then seeing that the suspects have pleaded not guilty, it's like they're trying to sort of delay the inevitable of being convicted of this horrendous crime. Because if according to her mother, she gave her own fucking 10-year-old daughter alcohol and methamphetamines, that already it should be, I think that's against the law. I mean, that must be against the law, isn't it? I mean, the alcohol is legal overall, but at that age you can't even buy it. So a parent that gives her children that, she is guilty of something. So maybe it's speculation that she was allegedly watching for pleasure how other men would have sex with her children. It's, what the fuck, man? Seriously. So again, I just feel like they're trying to delay the inevitable here, that they're gonna be charged with something. And if they really are responsible for dismembering, raping and sexually strangling to death, That's all fucking insane to do that to a 10-year-old girl or to any person in overall, man. So if they're really responsible for this, I hope they get convicted very harshly, because this case is one of those very gruesome ones that you can find out there. So right now it's still pretty fresh in the media, I suppose, so more will come out about it over time, which I might be able to share with you in the upcoming months, because as I mentioned, it's in these final months of this year that their trials will go on, and then I guess in 2018 we will know for sure what actually they will be convicted of, and also what the truth really is. Hopefully that comes out as well. Always these typical people, man, breaking the law and then saying, oh, I'm not guilty, even though I said I did some crazy shit. It's true, I did weird shit, but I'm not guilty of any of this. No, how the fuck does a dismembered body end up in your bathroom? It's so ridiculous, man. Anyways, I hope this young girl is resting in peace, and I hope these people are gonna get what's coming to them. As always, dear viewer, have sweet dreams.